Are you the type of person, when someone asks, "What have you been up to?" you look at them and you say, "Oh, same old." Yeah, I bet you are. You are that type of person. What do you need to do to not be that type of person? You need to change it up. You need to try something new. You need to come on out to Windsor's premier comedy club and have a laugh, featuring international headlining comedians from all over North America. Windsor's Comedy Quarry is the place to be on the weekend. You can check them out at www.comedyquarry.com. Join them on Facebook at facebook.com/Comedy Quarry. Comedians from all over, you've seen them on TV, you've seen them at Just for Laughs, coming to our town to make you laugh. Don't we need a laugh here, Windsor? Yes, we do. You can call the box office at 519-252-7776 for more details. Comedy Quarry, 1444 Ottawa Street, where it's never the same show, but it's always the same great time. Hey listeners, thanks for tuning in. This is the Rockpile, the official podcast and radio show of the Comedy Quarry at the Rockhead Pub. I'm Josh Haddon. I'm hanging out, as always, with
Dave Krndija.
Dave Krndija's in the house. It literally is a house.
It's a home.
It's an apartment.
It's a home.
Yeah, I have a couch now.
It's homey.
Homie.
Yes, update from last week's episode. If you didn't listen to it yet, you're an asshole. But if you did, you know that Josh did not have a couch in his humble abode.
Yep.
And I'm currently looking at a couch.
I've been shamed into getting a couch. It's good.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah. If Johnny P was here right now, he would tell everybody about this couch.
There's nothing wrong with the couch.
He seemed like he had the biggest problem with Josh not acquiring a couch prior to this couch.
She probably has a bigger problem with the couch I acquired.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like the Seinfeld couch.
With the smell.
Yeah, the pee-pee couch.
We might as well start every episode off with the Seinfeld reference.
I think it's great.
No, it's good. Makes
as long
sense.
as everybody gets it.
I would only not get one.
Right.
I would get every other Seinfeld reference except that one you made last episode.
Yeah. The shirts.
Whatever, Dave.
Golden boy, baby blue.
Golden boy. Dave, what'd you do today, man? Anything cool? I haven't seen you all day.
Yeah, it's been a busy day. I refereed a little basketball.
Well, what?
Yeah. My side job.
Your side job?
Yeah, my side job.
You're like a pretty good ref or something, aren't you?
It depends on who you ask. The losing team generally doesn't think so.
Yeah.
The winning team usually thinks I'm pretty good.
It's weird. I find that you're not very good with confrontation in person. Like, you're more of like you let people down by text. You know, one-on-one, like, if I can get you, that's why I'm always like, hey, can we chat? Right? Can we sit down? Because you're not that good at, like, go fuck yourselves in person. You seem to have two speeds. Like, laid back and then screaming and yelling, which I haven't seen yet, but I've heard stories. I can't understand how you could say no to a coach who's, like, screaming at you and his kid's future is on the line.
Yeah, I don't do well with people. Well, nobody really screams at me.
No.
In the life that you see me in.
No, not at all.
Right.
No one does.
There's only a few things that bother me when people do it. One of them is people yelling at me. Not a big fan of it.
We probably could have a show on what
the things that bother me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably could. It would probably. I don't know how
things
much,
that bother you that you don't mention.
I don't know how much the listeners would enjoy that, but
you know what yanks my chain or what?
You know what grinds my gears?
Yeah, that's it. Right.
Yeah.
Wrong reference.
No, that's okay.
I got 80 new followers on Twitter today.
You got 80 new followers
80
on
something.
Twitter?
Yeah.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I was talking shit about the Grammys. Did you watch the Grammys?
I watched a little bit of the Grammys.
Oh, by the way, this is a pre-record. This is Sunday, January. My eggs expires today, whatever that is.
Today is the day that Josh's eggs expire.
Yeah, my fallopian tubes.
Everyone should know what day that is.
Well, I just know that today was the day I had to eat all my eggs.
Yeah? And can I just say that this apartment has never smelled worse.
Oh, that's good. I also had a shawarma today. So.
Oh, fantastic. That's a great combination.
Yeah, deviled eggs and garlic.
It's Smells fantastic in here.
Lucky ladies can come over tonight. Oh, it's pre-recorded. I was going to do a shout out and they could call me. Damn it. Because I probably look good on radio.
The ladies that are listening to this right now think that you're Juan Pablo from The Bachelor.
That's it. That's it.
Just without the accent.
I should be on The Bachelor.
You should be on them. We should do an episode, a Bachelor episode of the Rockpile.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
For both of us.
No. Just
because you don't. Yeah,
right.
you have no interest.
So we'll
Human interaction.
We'll line up the girls outside in the hallway on the stairs, and we'll bring them in one by one.
We just record their reaction.
And we record their reaction to the first meeting between you and the person that's at the door.
I should be wearing a velour tracksuit with like my chest open.
Yeah. Oh,
one leg up on one side of a chair or something,
yeah.
Like just posing. Like
yeah.
70s.
Yeah, and I can do like the play-by-play. I can do the play-by-play commentary
right.
of what's happening, and we'll record their reaction walking in the door and seeing you for the first time.
Tell them they have to say at least 5 sentences each.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that won't be a problem once they walk in and see you.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah, because they're going to be pissed.
Yeah, we'll make them pay an entry fee.
We'll charge them to come
Charge them to be on The Bachelor. Tell them it'd be like casting couch. Well, if you want to be on The Bachelor...
We won't have roses, we'll just have Hershey's Kisses.
Yeah. No, penicillin. That'd be pretty good.
Here is your penicillin, ma'am.
Did you catch any of the Grammys today?
I did. I watched a little bit of it. The opening was kind of awesome.
Yeah, I missed the opening. I watched everything.
Oh, okay. So. Like, for those that didn't watch it, Jay-Z fully copped a big handful of Beyonce's ass right on stage. It was fantastic.
That's cool.
Yeah, and Beyonce looked hot as shit.
In that white thing?
No, black.
Oh, she changed. She was in white when I
No. Black.
The show.
Black, kind of almost like a quarter of a thong, sort of like.
Sweet.
Oh, she was smoke show.
I like black people. Sorry, I'm not into black girls though. I don't find them attractive.
Yeah. Well, they don't find you attractive either, so it works out pretty good.
You know what? Gad Holland, funny comedian from the States. Shout out to Gad. He actually said...
It's actually spelled G-O-D, but he pronounces it
Gad, because he's from Michigan.
Right.
Gad. Yeah. He gets flack from his black girlfriends because he only fucks white chicks, right?
Yeah.
Right? Some stereotypes.
That doesn't really happen very often.
Some stereotypes are true. Someone's got to pay his cell phone bill. But,
right. And give him rides.
Yeah. That's great. But he gets flack, and they're all like, why don't you fuck, black girls, blah, blah, blah. And then he said to one girl, why don't you fuck white guys, right? Yeah. And the girl said, because they got pink dicks.
Pink
dicks. I thought that was pretty cool.
Huh.
Pink dicks.
So they prefer purple.
Purple, yeah, I guess. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of black dicks. I have a filter where no interracial porn shows up when I'm searching.
So you're racist when it comes to pornography.
I hate interracial porn, unless it's Sasha Grey, because who doesn't love Sasha Grey? But yeah, I'll watch her get pounded by a black dude. I usually just leave the volume up and look away.
Yeah. You just want to hear the audio.
I just want to hear Sasha Grey because she's a fucking freak. But
yeah.
All right. Shout out to Sasha Grey.
Thanks for listening, Sasha, by the way.
Yeah.
We're really happy that you listen to our show.
She tweets me, bro.
It's awesome.
We're tweeter friends.
Yeah.
Oh, of course we are. This is the Rockpile, in case you forgot what the hell was happening on your radio right now. It's the official radio show and podcast of the comedy Quarry. We have nothing to talk about. But the Grammys were cool. Pharrell looked like an idiot.
Pharrell was wearing a Mountie hat when I saw him.
No idea what happened there. Stevie Wonder, only guy in the whole room who didn't know how stupid Pharrell looked.
Yeah, I feel like he was in Canada recently.
Okay.
And stole a Mountie's hat.
Right. And that was his thing.
And then sat on it the whole flight home.
Right.
And then kicked it around like a soccer ball to bend it out of shape. And then started wearing it on his head.
And someone told him it looked good.
I don't think anybody told him to look good. I think Pharrell does that just for the attention. He's always wearing kind of goofy, weird stuff.
He's wearing flood pants, too. He's wearing capris.
Yeah, he always does that.
Pleated capris.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he's like a skateboard 14-year-old white kid in his what he wears. He wears like polo shirts and, you know what I mean?
Sure, I don't know.
He doesn't fit the rapper, hip hop artist wardrobe. He doesn't fit that.
No, he doesn't fit that. I don't know how to keep this conversation going without being racist, or stereotyping what black people dress like. So I'm just gonna leave this alone.
You have a big problem with this.
With racism?
Today.
Well, because everyone thinks I'm racist. I'm not at all. I grew up in Scarborough. Okay, I never saw white people until I moved here. So, like, I'm not racist.
So the reason you're racist is because you grew up in Scarborough?
No, I grew up a minority. I got so many.
And the black kids beat you up.
This is the most racist thing when someone says I got a lot of black friends, but I do. Like, I'm not racist at all. Like, I'd have a black doctor, a black lawyer, or if there was 3 white guys kicking the shit out of a black guy, which would never happen because black people are fucking so powerful. But I would help him out. I would help him out and not the white people.
You wouldn't join in?
I wouldn't join in. I wouldn't start kicking them.
All right. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I feel good about that.
That's good. I'm not racist.
The fact that you're not racist.
No.
I feel like people who have to explain how not racist they are usually the biggest racist
closet of all. Fucking racist.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go get my white robe from the dry cleaner.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's great.
Especially since you're going to Toronto for the weekend.
Going to Toronto for the week.
Oh, I'm sorry,
right.
for the week.
I guess my weekend, yes.
Yeah.
My weekend, yeah. I've got 4 shows in Toronto. That'll be fun.
Yeah?
Yeah. Telling jokes on stage.
Peep shows or?
Peep shows, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hook a little bit. See how that I'm gonna be on Jarvis.
Right. Just some blowjobs to make ends meet.
Yeah, I was thinking my ass virginity might go for like a fair amount of money.
I think you should put that online.
On Craigslist?
Why
See
not?
what I can get for my ass virginity?
I think you could get a couple of bucks.
A couple. What do you think is the number that would justify that? And you can bro out on me and be like, there's no number. But there's a number.
Oh, no, there's no... Well, for me, no. But for you...
You're fucked out of your mind. There's a number.
For you...
There's an amount of money you would take to let someone fuck you in the ass.
No, I don't think so.
Come on.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen.
Think of a crazy number.
It
cost $61 billion to clean up Hurricane Katrina. I always thought that was my number.
$61
billion with a B. When I heard that one time back in 2006, I heard that driving. I was like, I think that's my number. That is I would do anything number.
No, but it's just not realistic. It's dumb. It's almost dumb to have that conversation.
But it's nice. Oh, it was with myself. I was driving alone.
I'm guessing most of your conversations with yourself are pretty dumb.
Yeah.
But
right.
When you speak in those types of hypotheticals, it's not even realistic. You have to come up with a realistic number, or just say no, it'll never happen.
But you do it for $61 billion.
Yeah, but $61 billion is a make-believe number that doesn't exist.
Well, they spent it on cleaning up New Orleans.
Yeah, that's fine.
Someone has that money.
Yeah, but they don't give it to somebody.
For anal.
Just stick it in their ass.
I got a $61
Bill
billion.
Gates isn't going around trolling for fucking anal virgins, as far as I know.
Who knows, man?
Yeah, you never know, I guess.
We'll ask Drew LaHoo. Allegedly. He's still not back on Facebook.
Really?
His account's still open. People are still talking shit about him. He must be in jail.
Maybe there's some sort of gag order or something that...
What, he's not allowed to deactivate his account?
Well, no, that he's not allowed to go online at all.
Well, he could give his password to someone to deactivate his account.
Yeah, but I guess then they could, hypothetically speaking, so they could say, well, it was you.
I don't know. I think that'd be my first phone call. Like, fuck a lawyer. Like, if hypothetically I got charged with diddling kids, I would probably be like, can someone shut down my social media so I don't get torn up?
Maybe he likes it. Maybe he's a masochist.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That's weird. Well, if he was a masochist, wouldn't he go for older people? Like, little kids probably couldn't, insult him and make him feel bad.
Yeah, but maybe masochism is just one of his many vices,
right,
along with
I don't know what
child pornography. I don't know.
Child porn. I think it was... Yeah. Anyway, I don't know how we talk about Drew LaHoo every episode.
Because you bring your best friend up every episode.
2 best friends that anyone could have.
You and him.
Hey, Johnny P's supposed to be here.
Hey, Johnny... What happened to Johnny P?
I don't know. I'm going to text him right now. We'll go to commercial. And when we get back, we'll find out where Johnny P's been.
Maybe he's just lazy.
Maybe. Well, clearly he's lazy. At this point, I'm going to actually have a picture up on the YouTube feed.
Maybe he forgot to eat.
Twice. He remembered twice. He remembered 4 times to eat today, and he's in a coma. You're listening to the Rockpile, the official podcast of the Comedy Quarry. We're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back with Where's Johnny?
Are you the type of person, when someone asks, what have you been up to?
You look at them and you say, oh, same old. Yeah, I bet you are. You are that type of person. What do you need to do to not be that type of person? You need to change it up. You need to try something new. You need to come on out to Windsor's premier comedy club and have a laugh, featuring international headlining comedians from all over North America. Windsor's Comedy Quarry is the place to be on the weekend. You can check them out at www.comedyquarry.com. Join them on Facebook at facebook.com/comedyquarry. Comedians from all over, you've seen them on TV, you've seen them at Just for Laughs, coming to our town to make you laugh. Don't we need a laugh here, Windsor? Yes, we do. You can call the box office at 519-252-7776 for more details. Comedy Quarry, 1444 Ottawa Street, where it's never the same show, but it's always the same great time. And we're back here at the Rockpile. What up, Dave?
Rockpile Radio.
Radioactive. Where's Johnny? Did you figure it out?
Where the hell is Johnny?
He didn't reply on text. I have no idea. He could be concussed.
Yeah, Johnny gets knocked out at work, like, on a regular basis, doesn't he?
It's weird, because he works in a call center.
So people are hitting each other with telephones, you think?
It could be, yeah.
Do you think that's a common occurrence at call centers? Like, people just walk around, and if you're pissed off at somebody, you just whack them in the back of the head with a phone?
That's it. Could be it.
Yeah.
Maybe he's concussed. I don't know. Maybe he's eating cheese.
He seems like he would like cheese.
He seems like he eats a lot of cheese.
Like Gouda?
Yeah,
Gouda. Do you think he gets fancy with his cheese? Or do you
Havarti?
think yeah, it could be Havarti. Do you think he gets fancy with his cheese, or do you think he's
like what,
just
Oka?
like a cheddar?
Yeah, I think
just
he's like the no name marble.
Marble?
Yeah, he's like the no name marble guy.
Yeah, because he's not real decisive, so maybe he does, like, marble would make sense, because he can't decide whether he wants...
A little this, a little that.
Yeah, that sounds like Johnny.
Probably eating cheese.
Yeah.
I bet he writes cheese jokes in his head, too. Like, he's like, hey, Havarti. Oh, Gouda. Right?
Yeah. That's a Johnny joke.
Yeah, I think that's what he does. Well, or maybe he's having an Ito's massacre. Right? Where he's eating his Cheetos.
Possible. And maybe while he's eating his cheese, he's watching The Bachelor wedding.
Was that on today?
It's taking place. Yeah, today, the day that we're taping the show, there was a wedding, a bachelor wedding.
I've never watched this show. I know we talked about it. It was a nice callback from the before commercial. But what happens in this? So, like, it's a reality TV show.
Yeah. There's
these women, and they're all vying for the dick of this one guy.
Yeah, they all get together and move into a mansion where they live. Yeah. And there's, events planned for them and little cocktail parties and things. And
more tail than cock.
Way more tail than cock. And basically what they do is they all try and get this guy's attention and get him to choose them.
Do they, like, blow him and stuff? Like,
oh, there's some skanky shit going on.
Okay.
Yeah. So the producers have kind of put together a formula where they'll have the girls that they select are very much fit the same profiles all the time. Okay. Right? So you'll have
the sporty chick, the nerdy chick, the
batshit fucking crazy chick.
Yeah. Because
that gets great ratings, and they almost always seem to fucking keep this nutcase around.
Is it elimination like Survivor?
Oh yeah. They do.
That's the roses. Yeah.
At the end of every episode, they have a rose ceremony, where the dude gives these chicks a rose if he wants them to stick around and blow them again, and if not, then he just tells them to kick rocks and go home.
That's cool.
Yeah, the reaction of the broads that get kicked off is, it's hilarious because it's like the long lost love of their life has just left them.
I imagine it's comical.
It's ridiculous. It's pathetic.
And how long do they live in this house together? Like, is it like Big Brother? They live all there? And
yeah, they live there. There's no live stream where you can watch it at 2 a.m. Watch them eat pancakes.
That'd be sweet.
Well, yeah, but that's what Big Brother is.
You can watch Big Brother 24 hours a day?
Yeah.
Holy fuck! I didn't know that.
You knew?
Yeah, I don't watch that shit.
Yeah, the Big Brother 24/7. You
I'm
can
bringing my
fucking
own
log
reality.
on. You can log online and watch fucking and pick the camera angles and which fucking room you want to watch.
Do you get to see like Punani sometimes?
I'd imagine so. I don't know. I don't fucking watch it. I just know what it's about.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I live my own reality TV show.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Except there's no cameras that follow you.
No.
Thank God.
I have my own. Right there.
Yeah. Well, we're not talking about your green screen again. The midget porn you've been making has sent shockwaves through the porn world.
At least they're midgets, not like Drew LaHoo.
Oh, Jesus.
Allegedly.
You can't talk about your best friend anymore. We're
Oh.
gonna make that a rule on the show.
It's a rule. Can't mention. We'll get a cease and desist from his lawyers. who are
Probably.
definitely legal aid.
Yeah.
Dude, like, I got 3 jobs. Like, fucking guy. Okay, so it's the bachelor wedding today. So this reality TV show, which is obviously fucking scripted, they all are.
Yeah.
They then marry each other for real.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Do the
there's
parents
like
come and stuff? Like,
Well,
does Dad walk her down the aisle?
That's the thing. Like the last episode. So when he selects his hooker,
Yeah.
right? He gets to pick which one he wants, but they have this big, huge to do. So these the 2 chicks get all dolled up.
In wedding gowns?
Not in wedding gowns, but because it's usually in like some warm weather climate or whatever. But he's going to propose to one of the 2.
And then marry them the same night.
No.
Oh, good. Okay.
No. But
imagine her, like, mom and dad are there. The other one's mom and dad.
No, but they go and like pick out rings and like he buys a wedding ring and calls each of them out to, this all decorated floral fucking garden somewhere, and only one of them are gonna get proposed to, or possibly none.
Why do you marry the dude who's like getting BJs and making out with all the other broads?
Because fucking bitches be crazy.
Bitches be crazy. BBC
all day.
BBC. That's nuts.
My question is, here's the thing. So, who cares about the chick that he picks, right? Because he picked her. So, whatever. Maybe they'll get married, maybe they won't. The thing is, the chicks that don't get picked, like, how do you go home and go back to living your life and actually attempt to meet a decent human being that's a man that knows what you did and is still gonna fucking want to be with you?
It's not a decent guy. There's guys out there who would take pride in, I'm fucking the chick who was on The Bachelor.
Yeah, but what does that do for the chick?
Nothing. She's a skank.
No, I get that. But
now she's just a 15 minutes of fame skank.
Right, but what I'm saying is, how do these chicks expect? Some of them must expect that they're gonna go back to their daily life and somewhere down the road meet Prince Charming or whatever and have the white picket fence and 2.5 kids and a dog.
Girls? How old are these girls?
They vary in age. Depends on how old the Bachelor is. They're all over the map.
Wow.
You'll have girls all the way from freaking 20 years old all the way up to 35, 40.
Yeah, but if you're over 30 and not married and going on The Bachelor, like, it's over. Like, you're settling. You're settling, right?
Is that just in general? Chicks over 30 are just...
Yeah, it's not like good for them.
Biological clock's ticking.
It's done. You're done. You
done
probably
it?
have a kid with some other dude. Like, already. Like, it's over for you. All your sisters are married. You're the last one. You hate your life.
Yeah.
You're going to settle for some guy who works fucking part-time at TD. Like, that's what's going to happen.
So, ladies...
He's got a landscaping business, that's fucking seasonal, 3 months a year.
Yeah, ladies, if you're listening, Josh has just basically told you that if you're over 30, you might want to consider...
Hurry the fuck up.
Well, no, because you said it's too late once you hit 30.
Yeah, if you're over 30... Hey, if you're over 30 and you got 40 minutes into this fucking show, okay, and you're not married, you're done. You're done. You should, you should be on Tinder or, Lava Life or something.
Or here having a date with Josh.
Yeah, whatever.
On his new couch.
I'll date anyone.
Well, I know you will. That's why I'm saying.
I like meeting people. I like talking to people. I go on lots of dates.
Yeah.
But bitches are crazy.
Yeah, bitches be crazy.
Like, I understand I'm 290 pounds and I fucking chain smoke and I have a little bit of a drinking problem some days. Okay, I understand. And I might not be
It's good to be self-aware.
Okay, I might not be the top catch, but I'm not over 30 running around fucking thinking I'm as cool as I was in high school, like these dumb bitches downtown. Okay? Like, I just want to stab them in the throat.
The brush that you paint with is so broad, it's unbelievable.
It's so broad.
You've got such a nice broad brush.
Well, I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, Josh isn't doing himself any favors on meeting any women.
No successful, charming, nice, stable bachelors marry crow's feet. I don't know. Like, it doesn't happen.
What if
Unless she's a really good person. Like, I'm not shallow.
What if they get...
I dated an ugly chick for like 6 months once, and I broke up with her because she was ugly, but like I thought I could get past that, and I couldn't. I think I'm a bucket list. Yeah. I think girls are like, wow, he's nice, and he makes me laugh all the time, and he's manners, and he holds the doors and shit, and they date me because they're like, wow, I just want to be physically attracted to him, and then they're like, fuck, I'm not. And then,
no, chicks don't want a guy with a sense of humor.
Yeah,
they're all lying.
They hate that.
Well, no, I'm not saying they hate it, but they're still lying. Every supermodel that's ever been interviewed, every fucking bikini model, every fitness model, every pageant fucking contestant. What type of guy are you looking for? I'm looking for a guy with a great sense of humor. No, you're not.
Well,
you're fucking lying.
Well, you know this. I get laid a lot, and that seems to be the only thing working for me. I got a very average cock. I currently don't even drive, bro.
I'm not saying that you're not going to...
I'm just not marryable.
No, I'm not saying that either. I'm just saying the quality of the quality of women that of women that you're getting into it with are not necessarily the quality of the women that I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about actresses, famous people, all these broads that are completely unattainable for the average guy. Every single one of them, to a woman, when interviewed, and the question comes up, what do you look for in a man? Every single one says sense of humor.
Angelina Jolie fucked Billy Bob Thornton, bro. There's hope.
Billy Bob Thornton fucking is rich and famous.
Yeah, but he's ugly and
It doesn't matter. He's rich and famous.
I guess, yeah.
You can't be ugly like that and broke and fucking sleeping on somebody's couch.
On my couch.
And banging a chick like that. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah, I guess.
And chicks are liars when they tell you, oh, I just want a guy with a sense of humor. No, you want a guy
with a sense
who's
of humor,
fucking rich.
A nice car. Yeah.
Who's rich, extremely handsome,
wow.
Intelligent, and all these other things. Plus, once in a while, you get a chuckle out of them. That's what you're looking for.
Like you said something funny at a toast.
At the end of the day.
Every
that's what you're looking for. So if that's your idea of wanting a guy with a sense of humor, then just tell it like it is. Wow. I want a guy who makes me laugh once a week. That's a sense of humor.
When he tries to police me. That's it.
But, I mean,
wow, this is the most sexist women hate us.
The proof is in the pudding. I didn't say anything bad about women.
Well, you just said that they are all gold diggers.
No, I did not say that.
You said all successful women are gold diggers.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Let's qualify this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like, I just want to see, I want to see more Kevin Federlines and less Brad Pitts.
But Kevin Federline got her done.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but he's a fucking exception.
I in everything in my life, I'm the exception, not the rule. So I still think I will find, and she doesn't have to be rich and famous. I just want like a nice girl.
Wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, whatever, sure, that'd be great. I'd love to be married to a lawyer, be a stay-at-home dad, and fucking tell jokes in the evening.
Yeah, that'd be nice, huh?
But like, girls are crazy now. They're nuts. Mm-hmm. They're all crazy. I just want like a nice girl who's not like a fucking ratchet bitch.
Well, how do you think they became that way?
By getting mistreated by guys like us.
Ooh.
Okay, fuck off.
I don't know where the fuck the us part came from, but you can
okay, let's go watch the submarine races, bro.
Submarine races are a fantastic event.
That's mistreating a woman.
They're a fantastic event. Ladies, anybody that's
Dave's thing.
Anybody that's a 7 or better that wants to go watch the submarine races, please tweet us or whatever you got to do to get a hold of us. email.
Just comment on YouTube.
Comment on YouTube.
Yeah.
Do that. Has anybody commented on YouTube yet?
Yeah, a couple people.
Awesome.
All guys.
Yeah, well.
Well, it's our fan base.
We gotta get our lady listeners up.
I'm sure this episode will help.
Yeah, oh yeah. I love us.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think women are mistreated. I have 4 little sisters. I don't like it. And I've grown up and I'm trying to be this better person, and they're just not out there. They're all fucking psycho. Anyway, let's stop talking about this.
No, I want to keep talking about it.
I know, I'm just digging a bigger hole. Like, if anyone listens to this, it's over.
No, because at the end of the day, there is some truth to what you're saying. Because what women have to deal with these days in finding a decent guy is brutal.
It's nuts, yeah.
But, by the same token, most women aren't looking for a decent guy. Right?
Maybe, yeah.
Well, go downtown, go hang out at a
They're
nightclub.
not downtown. They're not. They're not looking for a decent guy downtown.
Where are they looking for him? Church?
I don't know what they're up to, man. I can't find them. I found one and played it cool. I don't know what happened. I fucked it right now. But anyway, I did find one. I found one in the last year. And I kind of fucked it up somehow. I don't know, because I got advice from a friend.
Was that the one that you sent the fruit basket to?
Yeah. Fucked that up. I think. I don't even know how I fucked it up. I think I'm pretty awesome. And she was quite cool. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
What the hell's wrong with her? How does she not realize how awesome you are?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. My friend told me, this girlfriend, she's like, yeah, well, I'm like, I seem to be initiating all the texts. Like, I think I'm the chick in this relationship. And whatever, we talk and whatever, hang out.
Yep.
And my friend's like, yeah, that's weird. Why don't you just not text her for a whole week? And if she doesn't text you, she's not interested. So I did that.
It happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she didn't text me. She didn't text me for the whole week.
Ouch.
Right? And then she liked something on Facebook.
Of yours.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
Because the whole, like, dating is fucked now.
Yeah, it is.
And so then I sent her this message, and it was like, hey, good. Right after she liked it, I'm like, hey, my best girlfriend told me that if I don't text you for a week and you don't text me back, you're just not that into me, and that's cool. Stay classy or something. Mm-hmm. And
you went Ron Burgundy on her.
But it was cool though.
Right.
Now there's this big story that she texted me all these times and they must not have gone through or something.
That's
I'm
not
not
true.
buying fucking any of it.
No, none of it's true.
So I haven't answered her back.
No, that's not true.
I haven't answered her back.
No. Texts at some point go through.
Yeah, they can't be that.
They don't just get lost in fucking outer space.
No.
But
it's nice of her to like be like, I did try to text you. Well, let's hang out. Like then she wanted
to lie.
She wanted to make plans right away.
Right.
And it's like whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Stand your ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go masturbate and cry.
Yeah, you're the one that got away.
Yeah.
You're gonna be that guy.
I'm the guy.
For the rest of her life, she's gonna tell stories about how you were the one that got away.
I'm going away for 4 days to stay in my mom's basement and tell jokes to 8 people.
Yeah,
so,
that's gonna be awesome.
You missed this, bitch.
She's gonna regret that for the rest of her life.
I would never call her bitch. Nicest lady in the world.
Okay.
Great girl. Anyway.
Great. But it brings up a bigger problem.
That when they find a decent human.
Well, not just that, but I mean, that's part of it. But technology has completely fucked the whole dating world to shit.
The marriage world, even.
The entire world.
There's no communication. There's
No. Do you remember being young and actually staying on the phone talking to someone for 2 hours?
I used to fall asleep talking to Katie Fraser Thomas in high school, and it was the coolest. I'd wake up and my phone wouldn't hang up because they didn't have the technology then, and it'd be running for like 7 hours.
Right.
Or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'd like call her and she'd wake her up and she'd be like, I fell asleep listening to you breathe when you were asleep. You know, like it was like cute and cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you remember being afraid to call a girl's house because you had to call her house?
Right, and you'd hang
and,
up.
Like her brothers would answer.
Right, you'd hang up before it would ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hope she'd.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah.
And you dial the number again.
Dude.
Wait. But that's all gone. Nobody talks on the phone anymore. Nobody calls anybody anymore.
And there's no tone. There's no tone in your diction because it's just text, right?
Right. And the other thing about texting is, it's the one invention of the 20th century that actually set people behind. Like, technology is supposed to make things more efficient and faster.
It did. It connected us while disconnecting us on a human level.
No, but texting slowed people down. The time it takes you to have a text conversation is leaps and bounds 20 times, 30 times, 50 times longer than it would take to just call the person and have the same exact conversation.
Fair enough. But how many times have we talked on the phone in the last 3 years?
Other than you calling me to bail you out?
Okay, whatever. Has that happened? If I did, I was blacked out. Have you ever called you to get me out of jail?
No.
Okay.
Close.
Oh,
Close.
Yeah.
They
They let me make that phone call that time?
No.
Oh, they called?
Yeah, they called.
No, but what, 5 times?
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, in all aspects of life.
We literally communicate every day, but never.
Texting fucked everything up.
Yeah, it's weird.
So, I feel like I'm going to be the leader of the movement, right? Cool. Start calling people. Fucking call people.
But then you're a weirdo.
No, because this is going to be a movement. Other people are going to get on board. We're going to revolutionize the way that everybody fucking speaks.
Hashtag bring back the phone.
I'm serious. The phone, right? Everybody's got fucking unlimited calling.
Yeah.
Mind you, they might have unlimited text too, but whatever. Everybody has unlimited calling. You can pick up the phone and talk for 4 fucking hours right now if you want to.
Yep.
Nothing's going to happen. The only thing that's going to happen is your cell phone's going to fucking die. So plug it in first.
Huh.
But have a conversation. Talk to people.
Bring back the calling.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
We're going to start a fucking revolution.
On that note, thanks for listening to the Rockpile so far. We got a clip here of Michelle Shaughnessy. She's actually going to be here for a Valentine's Day show at the Comedy Quarry at Rockhead Pub.
Awesome.
Yeah, very, very funny lady. She's toured all over. She's performed in like 15 countries or something fucked up like that. She's pretty, funny, intelligent, and she makes vegan desserts. She's staying with me when she's here, which is awesome, so I'm sure I'll get to eat some vegan dessert.
Awesome, yes.
Oh, whatever. Grow up.
Scary.
You're listening to The Rockpile. Here's Michelle Shaughnessy. We'll be right back.
Thank you. As of today, I've officially been single for 72 hours. I know. He was 40, I'm 28, and before you guys get on me for the age difference, I gotta tell you, if you're in your 20s, have sex with somebody in their 40s at least once. Just do it at least once. It's awesome. They're just full of thank yous. So grateful. We had an argument, though. I had to let him go. I broke my foot about 6 months ago. I gained 20 pounds. He pointed it out. He did. He goes, I love you, but you're letting yourself go. I said, I'm sorry, baby. I just wanted us to match. 40-year-old gonna get on a 28-year-old girl about gaining a bit of weight. Come on. I'm like, you're 40 and not rich. I'm 28 and chubby. This is what you can get. I am not gonna take flack from a guy that looks like Paul Giamatti. It's fine though. My little sister tells me this. She goes, Michelle, if you want to get to know the next guy that you date, you gotta open your eyes and look deep inside his heart. Open them and look inside his heart. Well, I know that's not true. Pretty sure if you want to get to know a guy you're dating, don't waste your time looking inside his heart. Look inside his computer. The guys aren't laughing because they're fucking worried. Yeah, that's what it is. That woman's intuition stuff we're always talking about, that's us going through your shit. Women have been going through their men's stuff since the dawn of time. It's true. Moses' wife used to peek at his tablets when she wasn't around. It used to be the 9 commandments. She's the one that came up with that. Thou shalt not covet the neighbor's wife. They had a hot neighbor. I just love it because guys can't get away with that. They can't get away with doing that. That's why it's brilliant. If a guy tells his friends, oh, my girlfriend went through all my stuff, they're going to be like, well, because girls are crazy. Girls are all crazy. But if I told my friends, oh, my God, my boyfriend went through my emails and all my stuff, they're going to be like, oh, my God, call the police right away. He needs to be arrested. That is creepy. That is not okay. I'm not bitter about anything, though. My very best friend in the whole wide world called me today and told me she's getting married. I'm very happy for her. Summer is the time for weddings. She's marrying my other best friend, and I actually set them up. I played a good matchmaker, They're one of those annoying couples. Don't become one of those annoying couples. Those couples that forget they have friends when they get into a relationship. I hate that. I set up my 2 best friends, and it's like they forgot I even existed. But live and you learn, right? Like, don't set up 2 friends when you only have 2 friends. I get all awkward, too. Like, I don't even know how to be on the dating scene. I turn into, like, a giant nerd. I don't know how to act. I did a show last night, and after the show, this gentleman was like, hey, your glasses, they're really sexy on you. It's like, thanks. I have astigmatism in both of my eyes. Like, I don't know how to play up the naughty librarian thing. I don't know how to do that. I was actually once with a guy that asked me to act like a naughty librarian in the bedroom. I didn't know what to do. I showed up with, like, the new Harry Potter book. He started to talk dirty. I'm like, shh, Dumbledore's coming. I get so weird. I was made fun of my whole life, though. I ran into some girl I went to high school with yesterday, and it brought back all these terrible memories. I was made fun of so bad. I used to be a lot bigger than I am now. I'm actually probably about 90 pounds less right now than when I was in high school. I know. I was huge. And seeing that girl brought back all those terrible memories. I had the worst mean nickname. If you guys were picked on in high school, you probably had a funny, mean nickname. Probably wasn't funny to you, but it was probably funny to everybody else. I didn't get that respect for, like, a clever, mean nickname. I was fat. My name's Michelle. They called me Fat Michelle. Like, that wasn't a nickname. That was a description, and I was not happy about it. And I remember one day, I'm minding my own business, eating my lunch, and I look up, and I see Fat Michelle written on the wall in the girls' room, because that's where I was eating my lunch. No, don't feel bad for that. It was like 2:30. I had already had my first lunch at noon with the rest of the kids in the lunchroom. So at 2:30, I'm hiding in the bathroom eating my secret lunch. And Fat Michelle is glaring at me on the wall, just glaring at me. And that's when I knew. I'm like, I know that I'm going to go through 4 years with a mean nickname, but it is not going to be Fat Michelle. I grabbed a marker. I got all angry. I scratched it out. I'm like, no more Fat Michelle. It's Michellephant. Because that's clever, right? People tell me, they're like, you can't hold on to this stuff. You got to let it go. Get over it. Forgive and forget. Just get over it. Forgive and forget, you know? People don't understand how tough that is. Michellephant never forgets. Anyway, you guys have been a lot of fun. Enjoy the rest of the show.
That was pretty good. She's a very funny lady, hey?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Shaughnessy.
Oh, Michelle Shaughnessy. She'll be at the Comedy Quarry. You can get more details at windsorcomedy.com. That's Windsor, this fucking city. Comedy.com. What else is up? How many texts did you send during that clip?
Like 4.
Yeah, I sent a few too. It's a bit crazy. Practice what we preach. Neither one of us made a phone call.
No.
Just texted people.
No.
It's crazy. We have a clip we should play, which is pretty good. It's a study done at Brigham Young University. They break it down. Brigham Young University.
Brigham Young?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the university that True LaHoo went to. It just talks about how too much texting in a relationship can be seriously detrimental. It's pretty funny. It talks about some pitfalls you can avoid.
Yeah, I think it'll be good for people to listen to. Kind of goes along with what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
How texting has ruined the world.
It has ruined the world. My mom said something really good. She said relationships were stronger, like, you know, not hers. She's like divorced or whatever, but like my Aunt Gail, my Uncle Dave, you know, they've been together forever, 40 years or something, and it's because they both leave each other in the morning and come back and have so much to talk about and miss the other person and that sort of thing. But now, you're not with someone, you're still talking to them the whole time.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, here's a picture of me at volleyball. Yeah, here, look at all the snow we have.
Yeah, and it's the same, I mean, it's the same thing that I tell people about the bar business and about, you know, socializing in the bar atmosphere in general, and why it's become so difficult to keep people going to bars and keep people entertained. You know, it used to be that on the weekends you would get together with friends on a Friday and or Saturday and spend 3 hours discussing the events of the week and what that person did all week. Now, I mean, I know when my friends go to the washroom because they post it on Instagram or on Facebook.
Right.
And instantly I know everything that you've done all week long. So if we were to get together a week from now, even if we didn't talk one time, even by text, just through social media, I pretty much have a grasp on what you've done for the entire week. So
Right.
now when we get together and we meet up at a bar to hang out, what do we talk about?
I guess the stuff that's not fit for social media.
Yeah, but I mean, for most people, how much? There's people that are on social media that put the most inappropriate and no filter type things on there as well. So I even know what they're doing.
Well, an example, I was with Isaac today for like 35 minutes.
Yep.
And we're on social media and we talk on social media all the time.
Yep.
We communicated for 35 minutes straight about things that neither one of us knew was going on in the other person's life, right? Like there are, unless you're a fucking loser.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, it's put a big dent into the way that people communicate in person.
Well, now people are going out at like 11 or 12 and they're just going to dance and have fun. They don't go out early to get drinks and have dinner. Yeah.
And I think a big part of that is the fact that nobody's catching up with friends that they haven't seen in a week.
Right. Well, yeah, sure. I guess.
Nowhere near what it used to be. That's for sure. How many times have you been at Rockhead and looked at a table and seen 3 out of the 4 people on cell phones
all the time,
sitting at the same table
all the time,
not having a conversation because 3 of them are busy having conversations with people that aren't there?
I was just there, and this girl was talking to me. She was mesmerized that I was a comedian. She like shook my hand, like it was weird. She had like her arm on me, and she was talking to me, and I was just on my cell phone live tweeting the Grammys.
Yeah.
Like I had no interest in talking to her.
Right.
But if I didn't have a cell phone, I may have made a friend.
Yeah,
you know, or something.
You might have got laid.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Right? But I didn't because I was live tweeting the Grammys.
And that's the biggest problem.
And texting people.
And that's where technology has let humankind down.
Oh, it's crazy. Well, George Carlin does an amazing bit about it. I hope I can find a clip and maybe play it on another show about how...
Is it recent?
Whew, that's funny.
No?
Yeah, that's so good. That's so good. But George Carlin has a really good bit, or did, before he died.
Right.
Rest in peace. One of the best comedians in history.
Okay.
It's about how we're more connected than ever, right? Mm-hmm. We have all this technology, but we're so far apart. And there's that age-old thing, like we're so connected, but we don't even know our neighbor's name. We don't even walk outside and say hello to people. And there's nothing funny about this part of the podcast.
No, it's actually kind of sad.
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah. But all humor's inside.
We're going to make you laugh. We're going to make you cry. We're going to make you...
Hurl. That's the Wayne's World's cover. Remember Wayne's World?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the cover. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll hurl.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Right on.
Wayne's World. Party on. Yeah. Excellent.
Excellent. The suck and cut.
Yeah.
I'd like to cream of some young guy. That's the first time I heard that joke.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to play this clip about how texting can ruin relationships. Brought to you by Drew Who's University.
Brigham Young.
Brigham Young.
The Cougars, actually.
Cougar-woog.
Funny, but that's their mascot.
Is it the Cougars?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, the Brigham Young.
Maybe Cougars. Maybe Willy Wonka called and he needed his head Oompa Loompa. Maybe that's where Johnny is. We'll be right back on the Rockpile.
Women text happy, men text angry, and everybody texts way too much. Anthony here for T-News, and texting is pretty much the only way to get a hold of me. I am one of those people that is in agony every second I have to be speaking on the phone, and apparently I am not alone. A study 2 years ago said that 31% of text message users actually prefer texting to voice calls, and you know that that is probably even higher now. My dad actually had to learn to send texts because otherwise he just never heard from me, months at a time. So yeah, it is now the main form of communication for a lot of people, even when speaking to their significant others. And according to a new study by researchers at Brigham Young University, that is a crazy huge problem. The team surveyed 276 people between the age of 18 and 25 who were in committed relationships. More than half of them were engaged or married. All of them said they texted with their partner frequently throughout the day. But here's where things get interesting. Women believed that the more they and their significant other texted each other, the more stable the relationship was. But men thought more frequent texting actually meant the relationship was less stable, especially when the men themselves were the ones doing more texting. Oh man, that is A troubling incompatibility, huh? It seems like one person will always be misreading the situation, and the researchers think so too. They think that women potentially use those frequent texts as a way to manage the relationship, apologize, help work out differences. On the flip side, they also believe that men could be using those text messages to avoid confrontation, or even to back out of the relationship when things get rough. Another interesting bit, even though the women surveyed seem to be using texting in a more constructive way, their relationships still seem to get less happy overall the more they texted. More texts, more problems. There are a few reasons for this. The first is our tendency to put our own emotional state into the things that we are reading. If we feel anxious or angry and we receive a text or an email, we tend to use that email to confirm our feelings. It's part of our brain's limbic response, that fight or flight system. If our brains are looking for a fight, then everything looks like a fight. So how do we fix it? Stop texting, or at least stop texting about important emotional things. The study found that couples that texted less were happier overall, though a few quick "I less than 3 you" or "I picked up the laundries" are fine. We are built to be very intuitive about emotions when we're face to face. Entire parts of our brain are devoted to picking up on emotions, but they really only work when you are in front of the person you are communicating with. So, text the happies, talk out the sads, and never post passive-aggressive things on Facebook. That was not part of the study, y'all. That's just a good life pro tip from me.
Passive-aggressive Facebook statuses? Whoa, I don't know a single girl's ever done one of those.
No, those are mostly aggressive.
Yeah, basically they tag you in them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aggressive.
You all know the dick I'm talking about, James, you know. Actually, James and Emily, they do that all the time.
See?
They are the perfect passive-aggressive Facebook status.
There you go.
I have a new bit I'm working on about couples with joint Facebook accounts.
That's just weird.
Oh my god, I nailed it at the show last weekend.
Yeah.
I asked a couple, they were like so weird together, and I was like, do you guys have a joint Facebook? And they're like, yes. So they did, and I could just tell. Brilliant. It's like, because it's funny, because I have friends with joint Facebooks, and we'll get together, and they'll be like, oh man, I'm really fighting with her, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, obviously, we know you have a relationship problem.
Right. Because you have a joint Facebook.
Right, there's some trust issues there.
Yeah, how is that ever a good idea?
It's so fucked
weird.
up. It's so weird.
So weird.
But that's good. That was a good clip. I'm glad we brought some education to the programming this week.
Absolutely, yeah. You learned something today.
This is, again, pre-recorded Sunday evening to be aired this Friday, January 30... Is it 1st?
Yep.
January 31st at 8 o'clock. Will be airing, so it'll be about 8:57 right now.
Where does it air?
It airs all over. It's on YouTube. It also airs live on Smokehouse Radio. Yeah, it's
awesome.
It's in syndication, David.
Yeah.
Syndication. But while people are listening to this on the Friday, unless they catch it on YouTube, the preview, I'll probably throw that up earlier.
Cool, yeah let's do that. Let's get it up there.
But yeah, we've got a sold-out show at the Comedy Quarry. Again, more details at windsorcomedy.com. But the Friday night at 9 o'clock...
Who do we got?
Ian Sirota. Two-time Gemini nominee, which is a big deal in Canada. Very funny gentleman.
Is that like the Grammys?
Yeah, it's like Grammys. Think I give a damn about a Grammy? A few critics can't stomach me, let alone stand me.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah. But
Okay,
Slim,
so
what if you win?
So Ian's good. Ian's been here before.
Yeah, he was here before. Absolute fan favorite. Everyone loved him.
Yeah, he did that cool show that we threw together in the back part of the bar.
Yeah, the 40-person.
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a birthday party. Yeah, Rock's birthday party.
Rock, Rock man. He had the real custom cake.
Yeah. Rock was
we
cool.
do good little things for people.
We try hard to make sure that everyone has a good time. So Friday's sold out. Some tickets still available for Saturday.
Yeah, limited. Saturday, 8 p.m. and another show at 10:30 p.m. by demand. So we got tickets left for both of those. They can get them
How do people get them?
Get them online. If they want to call the bar, they can. 519-252-7776. Also, big weekend Sunday. We got the Super Bowl.
The big game.
The big game.
Sunday.
Big
Seahawks.
game. Yeah, there's no good teams playing.
Broncos.
Yeah, there's no good teams in the game.
Yeah, no, the teams suck.
Dog shit. Dave and
Big
I'm a
wangs.
Pats fan. Dave's a 49ers fan.
Very disappointed.
It was
unhappy.
It was a Sunday, bloody Sunday, 7 days ago.
It was a Sunday massacre for our spirits and
it was sad.
Emotional well-being.
I think I was hungover too. It just didn't.
Brutal.
Yeah.
It sucked.
It was pretty bad.
It sucked. But if you do want to come out and watch the big game, we'll have a bunch of giveaways. We're giving away this kick-ass Bud Light speaker tower. It's like a $300 value. It's amazing. You can dock your iPhone on it. You can put in an SD card for it to play through.
USB.
USB.
Yeah.
You can hook in a microphone and do like some karaoke type shit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Or just yell at people.
I want to win that.
Yell at people. Well, you can't win it.
What, do you buy tickets?
Yeah, you can't win it.
Oh, okay.
No, staff aren't.
No matter if you win, you can't win.
Yeah. Well,
So-
you can't. Other people can.
Yeah.
Everyone that's listening,
Not
unless
staff.
that's a good point.
Yeah, they don't
You still
win.
can't win.
You still can't win.
You still can't win.
But
But the rest of you can. There will be prizes given away all game long. That's not the only prize we have. We have tons of fun stuff to give away, including some tickets to the Comedy Quarry. So anybody that's looking to get involved in that, call and make a reservation, especially if you're a party of 4 or more. There is limited seating, and if you miss
last
out...
year was standing room only.
It was standing room only last year, and we expect the same type of crowd this year, hopefully. So
You'll have some fun games.
fun games. We're gonna play a little armchair quarterback.
What?
Test your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Test your accuracy.
Fun stuff will be happening. So this weekend, pumped. You can check out the comedy stuff. Friday sold out, but we've got 2 shows Saturday. Very funny. Ian Sirota's in town. WindsorComedy.com. Reservations for that or Super Bowl Sunday. Again, 519-252-7776. Thanks for listening to The Rockpile, our 4th episode.
Yeah, and make sure if you like our show, please tell your friends. We would love to build our audience and get more people involved. Also, you can message us and get a hold of us. How do they do that, Josh?
They can get a hold of us again at Comedy Quarry. Quarry is QUARRY @gmail.com. You can check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Comedy Quarry. We're both on Facebook. We usually add anyone except Nigerian people, right? Nigerian scammers.
Because you're racist.
Because I'm a racist, bitch.
Yeah, so please interact with us. Let us know what you think of the shows. If you think we're douchebags in any way or anything like that, please feel free to let us know. We
prefer to hear
we
that.
want feedback.
Yeah.
We'd like to hear from you.
Actually, you can even just
We
text.
love you.
You can text me and tell me to go fuck myself. 519-564-7792. You can text me and tell me.
Please, everyone, text him.
I don't give a shit.
All hours of the night.
Yeah, I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks for listening. This is The Rockpile. For Dave Krndija, I'm Josh Haddon. Stay classy, San Diego.
Peace out.